Hello. Hello. I'm here. So's the dog. He's got a treat already. Do you want it or what? Let's get the big dog cam on. Oh god, it's a huge dog. Giant dog cam. And we're live. We are live. Starting with the dog cam. Why not? Because he's here and he could smell. I had a treat on the desk and he could smell it a mile away. He may be slightly deaf and he probably got cataracts, but sense of smell is still superpowered. Still superpowered. And here I am. Here I am. It's me! And it's you. Oh, it's sod it. I'll put the dog back on. There he is. It's Amiga and Dog Stream. That's it. That's all we're getting. He'll probably just go off in another room after this. I don't think he likes sitting in here. I think it's too I think it's because of all the lights. It's quite bright. I don't know if it's because he's old and maybe he's got cataracts. I don't think you can see very well in the light. I think he sees better in the dark. What's everyone been up to then, apart from talking about Chris Hulsbeck? Do you know what? Because you're talking about Chris Hulsbeck. Got the Turrican disc out. I might play a bit of Turrican. Got some Oh No More Lemmings to play as well, maybe. What have you been going on about? Remember watching that with me dad way back. Hulsbeck O Synth. Oh yeah. Dracudog sees better in the dark. I think so. Because he can basically walk around in what is to me not pitch black but quite dark, and he's alright with it. But I was in the park the other day and I was standing with the sun behind me and he turned around to look at me and he could not see me at all, and I was like 10 metres in front of him and he was just looking left and right and he's like, where has he gone? I'm like, he can't see me at all. He might have cataracts. So yeah, seeing in the dark, his superpower, and smell. But yeah, I don't know if it's why he doesn't like this room. There's all these LED lights everywhere. Big fan of LED lights, Rocky? No? Just a fan of treats. Dimmer mood lighting, yeah. Well, that's the problem. It's got like, most of the lighting's just behind me. It's like these lights here. Light in the background, but there we go. That's a little trick if you're doing your own stream. Light the background. Jimbo's been playing RoboCop 3 dongle version only. Works on my A500. I am rubbish at it. I've never played that game. Is that actually a good game or not? Was it any good? Because it's funny you mentioned RoboCop. Today I watched. There's a video about all the rip-offs of RoboCop. It was actually like a 50-minute video, and I was actually engrossed by it. And it was quite in depth. I didn't know there were so many rip-offs, but it also covered the things that RoboCop itself had ripped off, which is quite good. So it kind of started with like, okay, well, you thought RoboCop had rip-offs. Well, it ripped off this, and it ripped off this, and it ripped off this, which is pretty good. He's a simple dog who likes simple dog things. He is. He likes simple dog things. It's Moss6502. Good evening. I remember being good, but it was a bit tough. That's RoboCop 3, I assume. I don't know. I don't think I've even seen the film RoboCop 3. I've heard it's... Well, I've seen little clips of it, and apparently it's terrible. So there you go. Greater Dukin says, I've been gaining my counterbalance license and sharpening my sim racing skills is what I've been doing. Oh, right. Okay. Oh my god, the dog's giant in the camera. He's like, oh my god. It's like Gigor dog. It's like Godzilla. Oh. What's going on, Rocky? You're going to knock the camera over? He's looking for more treats. It's good but poor frame rate. That's not surprising, is it, with all these, like, Amiga 3D games? Amiga wasn't fast enough, was it? What do you want, Rocky? Look at it. It's just like, do you not know? Just get on your mark. Stand on your mark. This is not good. This is not good, you know, movie making. Know your lines. Stand on your mark. This is not it. The movie really isn't good. Yeah, positions, please. He's leaving now. That's it. He's had enough. I thought that would happen. He's had enough. So yeah, I can't remember what's the name of the video. Shall I find it for you about all the RoboCop rip-offs? You'll like it. Some of them are stunningly awful. Stunning. Let me find it for you if you've not. I've just typed RoboCop rip-offs, but I don't know if it's going to find me. 10 RoboCop rip-offs and clones. I don't think that's it. Oh, it was posted a day ago. Is that why it came up? I found it. Borrowing Blockbuster's RoboCop rip-offs. Yeah, it was posted one day ago by somebody called The Bad Movie Bible. I've never seen them before. So I will post that. And that is a really good video. Really good. Yeah, one of the things it ripped off was Judge Dredd, which isn't really that surprising. It's very Judge Dreddy, but he shows a picture of one of the front page of one of the comic books, and what is it? Stop or there will be trouble is literally a Judge Dredd line. I didn't know that. I think I saw a YouTube thumbnail with that really bad-looking RoboCops. Might be the same video. Yeah, I think it probably is. It's a very good video, actually. It's very well researched, I would say. Very well done. It even covers the sequels because they're RoboCop rip-offs in a way. But yeah, there's some real tat in there, I've got to say. Some absolute tat. Absolute tat. What's the dog doing now? Is it? He's just coughing. He's coughing himself. What are you doing, Rocky? Just coughing in the hallway. He's a strange animal. Yeah, it's worth a watch because it's like I said, it's one of those things where you just watch a little bit of it and you're like, oh my god, really? And then it keeps going and keeps going. Like, my god. Where's Sherlock? Have you seen my Sherlock sent me this? Look at that. It's Wednesday Addams. It might turn up in a bit. He sent me a Wednesday Addams doll. So I've got more crochet dolls now. And Wednesday Addams is really good. She's sitting next to it. She's keeping the lemmings under control. Let's put it that way. I like the look of that Wednesday and Enid dolls. Yeah, there's a smaller Wednesday as well. This is like a bigger one, like a taller one, but there's a shorter one as well. It's pretty good. Resisting Buying. It's a really good one. Oh dear. Entertaining. Yeah. Hang on, the dog's being weird. What are you doing, dog? Let me go put... I think he just wants to go downstairs. I'm going to put him downstairs. That's it, the dog's gone. Yeah, maybe Sherlock will turn up in a bit. And he can tell us all about Wednesday Addams. It's good stuff. The reason for the title of the video is a long time ago I threw away. I had a big stack of Amiga formats and Zap 64s and stuff. They were just taking up space. Oh, Sherlock is here. Hey, look. Look what I got. Look what I got. Isn't it cool? And it's mine. Yeah, did you see I put a community post on about it, but I don't think anybody reads community posts. You can't, I think they either come up on your feed and you see them, or you after that you cannot actually find them yourself, even if you made the post. Like I sometimes want to link you, like when I had to link you the post, I sent you an email about it, I couldn't even find the post. I have to go into the studio and go down to the thing and find, so it's just very difficult to find, but there you go. Isn't she cool? She's keeping control of the lemmings at the moment. They don't come up for me, your posts. I find them by chance. Yeah, I think it's the same with everyone. They're just by chance. Oh, you did see the link. Very good. Yep. I had her standing next to the Amiga. YouTube seems really random to what community post it puts in my feed. Yeah, I don't get it. It's just some of them it puts on, some of it does. I think it just puts the one on for people who've got loads of subscribers. I got like virtually no well, not none, but virtually none in the YouTube scheme of things, so it doesn't really care. But yeah, I was going to say the reason for the title of the stream, things that go bump in 1994, talking about Commodore. A while ago, a long time ago, I had a big stack of Amiga formats and Zap 64 magazines, and I just chucked them all away. They were just taking up space, and I thought, these have got to go. And I wish I hadn't done it now, because I would have kept them, but one has survived. Found a copy of Amiga format, has survived one copy. And this is the funny, well, not funny thing, it's from January 1996, so just the start of 1996, so this was probably written in 1995. And this is such a depressing episode of Amiga format because there is nothing going on in Amiga in here. It's really bad. I mean, the title's got full motion video, the key to Amiga's future, which, you know, just wasn't true, was it? But I mean, it would have been. I suppose the Amiga would have been like a video and audio machine if they'd carried on. But Commodore's been bust for a year at this point, so it's really bad. I'll find there's a top 10 chart for full price games, and I could not believe what the top 10 was of full price games. It's really bad. But there's a bit at the start, and I'll read it. There's just a little box in the first few pages. Where is it? That's particularly depressing about the Amiga. It says, trouble in store. Although ESCOM stores are now stocking the Amiga. So obviously, Commodore must have gone bust, and ESCOM stores weren't even stocking the Amiga at some point. So this is like 1996, and it says, although ESCOM stores are now stocking the Amiga. It says, it seems that some of the sales staff are not necessarily giving out the best advice. Now, in a minute, you can decide whether what you think the advice they gave is the best, but this is actually pretty good. Hang on a second. Yeah, right. The ESCOM era was really depressing to see happen. I moved to 486 by then. Yeah, I think I might have been hanging on. I mean, this is probably, I think I bought this, but I think I hung on for way too long, thinking that ESCOM were going to resurrect things, but they didn't stand a chance, did they? So it says, yeah, it seems that some sales staff are not necessarily giving out the best advice, right? It says, amongst the complaints, one outraged Amiga fan told us that a store assistant had told him, and this is the quote, so it's, begin quote, the Amiga is only around for Christmas, then it will go out of production. If you want a machine with a future, you're better off with an ESCOM PC, end quote. Now, Would you say that was the best advice? Because they were basically saying, don't bother with the Commodore, they've totally gone bust. That's the sales pitch. I mean, honestly, there are... Can you really blame somebody in that store? They've got a big stack of PCs, and they've got the Amiga 1200, which is well old by this point. You know, it's like 4 years old already, and the technology in the Amiga 1200 wasn't that new when it came out. It was kind of a bit of a patch of some older technology, really. And the salesperson is actually giving good advice. Don't bother with the Amiga, get a PC. That's what they were saying. I mean, seriously. I mean, this is like 1996. So, you know, I really can't blame them. But it says, Amiga Technologies are very concerned about this situation and have made the following suggestions if you found yourself in a similar situation. And they're just telling you how to complain. Speak to the store manager. If he or she is unhelpful, take the names of the people involved and make a note of the location of the store. Forward these details with a covering letter explaining the circumstances to Amiga Technologies. First floor, 6 Bridge Avenue, Maidenhead. There you go. Got all Amiga format magazines on CD. Yeah, I've got them. I've got them all on my hard drive now, but I just found this actual copy. But it's just such a depressing issue. Issue 80, January 1996. And oh god, there's virtually no game reviews in it because nobody's releasing anything. Right, I'll tell you what the big game reviews are, and tell me if you think these are classics. So it's an Amiga magazine after Amiga was dead. Well, yeah, it's not really dead. It's more like a zombified corpse at this point because like Commodore's gone bust, but Escom has bought the company, and they have released the Amiga 1200 and they've put it back on the shelves. So it's kind of like, is it dead? It's like it's on the operating table and they're losing it, if you know what I mean. But the writing was on the wall. I'll tell you, like you see how this is going. I'll tell you what the big game reviews are in here. Right? Hang on a minute. It's quite hard to find them, to be honest. The big games. Oh, I found the charts there. Let me see that in a minute. There is Breathless. Does everybody remember Breathless? Not dead, just semi-comatose. Escom AG went bankrupt in 1996. There you go, yeah, so they themselves followed suit. It was a sad time. I had an Amiga 1200 and a PC and really hoped the Amiga would live on. But it was never going to happen. Yeah, I wanted it to live on, but it was dead a long time ago, wasn't it? Let's put some more tunes on that aren't these ones. Otherwise we're going to loop. Oh, April 23rd, what's this? I don't know. What is going on here? Oh, it's got multiple tunes in. Hang on. Weird tunes. I have some PlayStation 1 magazines when all they were releasing was Barbie games and FIFA. Well, it's interesting you mentioned about FIFA because I'll read out the top 10 Amiga chart in a bit, and you'll be. Anybody want to hazard a guess at what the top 10 games are? We'll have a guessing competition in a minute. Anyway, one of the AGA big box reviews in here is Breathless. Anybody remember Breathless? No, I don't think you do. It got 95%. It's an amazing game, apparently. And it's a 3D shooter. They're comparing it to, like, they're saying versus the rest. They're comparing it to Doom and Marathon. Just what? And this is what they said about Doom. The original Doom running on an 8 megabyte PC. After the 8 hours it actually takes to get the game to install, it still doesn't look as good as Breathless. Seriously? 8 hours? It's on 3 floppy disks. No, so somebody's lying there. So there you go, Breathless, that's the first great Amiga review. Amiga Format was my go-to magazine. Yeah, I mean, they're doing a good job here, but they've got nothing to work with, let's face it. Wish I still had my old Amiga format and see you Amiga magazines. Yeah, I threw mine away and I wish I'd done it. Lol, what? Maybe 10 minutes on my PC, ran pretty well, looked great. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what they're talking about there. Another game is Pinball Prelude. I got 88%. Right, that's another big review. What's another one? Oh, here's a classic. I'm sure we've all played this. Z-Wolf 2. It's a sequel to Z-Wolf. Yeah, that's a classic, that one, isn't it? What else have we got? That's a 3D game or something. They laugh at the installation times on PC, but it took ages to copy a game with Xcopy. Oh, here's another review. Worms CD32. So the CD32 was still kicking there at that point. What else have we got? Leading Lap. That got 77%. That's another 3D game. Oh my word. Anybody know these games? Re-releases F1, Insensible World of Soccer. What else have we got? That's it for the game reviews. I mean, it was January, but I mean, really? And then it's all adverts at the back. Yeah, that's what you got. I loved Z-Wolf 1, never played 2. Well, there was a 2. Hey, it's Mark Stevenson, hello. I've heard of Sensible World of Soccer. Right. I'm gonna read you the top 10 Amiga games from January 1996. Anybody want to take a guess at some of the games that are in the top 10? Hang on, where is it? Top 10 full price games, not budget. Damn it, I've lost the list now. Anybody want to take any guesses? And this is January 1996. Where's the list gone? I'll find it. I'll find it. No cheating, no Googling. Or looking up your actual Amiga magazines. Damn it, I've lost the list. I'll find it. Z-Wolf. That's Z-Wolf 2. Damn it, it looks... I don't know, not great. Pinball Prelude. Where's my... Oh, this top 10 really... Oh, here it is. This month's charts. Right. It has been a while, Mark Stevenson. Swaz was so good, but I was happy with the OG 1994 edition. Okay. Weren't those the ones you just read out, the top 10? No, they were the reviews. They were the full big page reviews for this month in this magazine, which is just games you've never heard of. Mark Stevenson reckons Robocop's in the top 10 for January 1996. It's this month's full price, but it's top 20. But Monkey Island in the top 10. You wish Monkey Island was in the top 10. It's not. Does anyone who hazard any other guesses of games that might be in the top 10? It's a really it's just really bad. Cannon Fodder 2. Hey, there you go. Cannon Fodder 2 is actually at number 10. There you go. Adam got one. Rendering Ranger is not on it because it's on the SNES. I've been playing that actually. It's actually just like a not quite as good version of Turrican because it's all like linear. I mean, it's all right, but it's a shame that the Amiga didn't have that much power because it could have made Turrican better. How late was Worms Director's Cut? Well, actually, you've guessed the number one game for 1996 is Worms, and number 10 is Cannon Fodder 2. So yeah, Mark Stevenson's got Worms. Speedball 2 is not in the list, but Worms is at number 1. Cannon Fodder 2 game came out a couple of years earlier. Yes, I think it did, and it's at number 10. so that's not good. Probably one of the latest games I got from Virgin Megastore. Dune. Oh, you wish Dune was on the list. It's not. Nope, Dune is not there. No. It's a technical showpiece, really. I think they were just trying to get people's attention so they could get bought out or something. You're talking about Rendering Ranger. Yeah, it's all right. I think the shooty levels are better. The space levels are better than Turrican's ship levels. You can turn the ship around, which is nice. You couldn't do that in Turrican. But the actual game levels, because the sprites are bigger and the game's quite linear, it's actually just a slightly worse version of Turrican with just more bullets. Moss 652 says Quake 3. Lol, no, that never came out, did it? No. Zul 2, no. Dragon's Lair, no. The shooting levels are nice, yeah. Murder Death Kill, no, that never came out in the Amiga, no chance. Probably wouldn't have been around in 96. Was Murder Death Kill around in 96? Don't know. Struggling to think of very late 94 plus games that might be in that top 10. Well, I'll give you a clue. It's not Halo. I'll give you a clue. There's a lot of football games. So, oh dear, it's actually really chronic. It's a lot of football. That's all I'm gonna say. There's some games here I've never heard of, but FIFA. Hang on. FIFA International Soccer, yes, is at number 5. Premier Manager 3, yes, is at number 7. On the Ball. What's On the Ball? That's not there. Never heard of that one. But you're forgetting the best soccer game, which I don't play soccer games, but the best soccer game on the Amiga. Oh, have we already guessed this one? Chris Kamara's massive Premier Soccer 97. This is 96. No, that's not on the list. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll read it out and I'll put you out of your misery. This is the full top 10 for full price games for the Amiga for January 96. I'd put Sensible Soccer as the best football game. Yeah, Sensible Soccer's at number 2. No Perm, not Prem. Soccer Kid's not on there. I don't know what your Soccer Kid came out. Flashback, no, that's not there. Right, you ready for this? Number 1 is Worms. Number 2, Sensible World of Soccer. Number 3 is Super Skid Mark. Now that's not a football game, that is a driving game, isn't it? Then we've got number 4, Player Manager 2. Number 5, FIFA International Soccer. Number 6, World Cup Year 94. Number 7, Premier Manager 3. Number 8, Ultimate Soccer Manager. Number 9, Kickoff 3. And at number 10, it's Cannon Fodder 2. So in the top 10, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 football games in the top 10 of the Amiga. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. And in fact, I haven't read the rest. From 11 to 20, Super League Manager's also in there, so, and World of Soccer. There's 2 more football games. So out of the top 20, there are 9 football games. That's incredible. Soccer, lol. Yeah, Emlyn Hughes was old, wasn't it? That's an old soccer game. I had Player Manager 2, played it loads in the end days of my original Amiga. There you go. Player Manager 2, yeah, that was at number 4. God, I don't know what was going wrong in 1996 that we were just playing football games. The next from 11 to 20, it's Flight of the Amazon Queen. At 11, what the bloody hell is that? I don't know what that is. I have to pop out to run some errands. Hope to be back before the stream ends. Well, we'll be here till, I don't know, maybe before midnight, I don't know. Play Manager 2 is my favourite in the series, really. Football games is the ultimate fate of all dying platforms. Is that true? Because I didn't know this, but it seems to be a thing. Yeah, so at number 11, it's Flight of the Amazon Queen. Number 12, Sensible Golf. So we got a golf game in there too. 13 was Skid Marks. Number 14, Animation Workshop. That's in the full price top 20. Number 15, Colonization. Oh, wait a minute. There's, yeah. Number 16, Super League Manager. So, number 17, Combat Classics 3. Is that a compilation or something? And 18 is Jungle Strike. Was that the follow-up to Desert Strike? 19 is World of Soccer. And at number 20, Dungeon Master 2. So that's the full price top 20. Absolute disaster. God, if I'd have bought, well, I say if I'd have bought this, I probably did buy this. I was like, oh, what's in the top 20? I'd be like, oh dear, it's just football games. Oh dear. Oh, actually, the top 10 budget. Oh, there's a top 10 budget and a top 10 A1200 list as well. Top 10 budget is number 1, Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat was on the Amiga, was it? Is that true? England did quite well in 1996 in the Euros, which may have magnified it all. No, possibly. By quite well, I mean they weren't just absolutely horrible for once. Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 were on the Amiga. I didn't know that. Number 2, Tactical Manager. Is that another football game? Oh no, number 3, Club Football, the Manager. Number 4, The Settlers. Number 5, this is budget. Number 5, Football Glory, another football game. Never heard of that. That's on the Hit Squad. Number 6, Formula 1 Grand Prix. Number 7, Atamino. Oh, number 8, Indiana Jones. It just says Indiana Jones Atlantis. That'll be the version I've got, the Kicks version. Number 9, Playdays. And at number 10, Monkey Island 2. So Monkey Island 2 made it into the top 10 at number 10 in the budget games, and that's years after it came out. Rigged, the Settlers should have been number 1. I had Tactical Manager, that one was quite strange and difficult. Settlers was a good game, there you go. Bubble Bobble, you wish Bubble Bobble was in here somewhere. No chance, absolutely no chance. Bubble Bobble being in this. Oh, they've got an Amiga 1200 top 10 as well. I mean, what qualifies as an A1200 top 10? Is that games that work on the Amiga 1200? Or games that are designed for the Amiga 1200? It's Alien Breed 3D, The Lion King, Gloom at number 3, SimCity 2000, Roadkill, Ultimate Soccer Manager, another soccer game, Guardian, Fears, James Bond 2 Robocod, and Virtual Karting. Crazy. So, what a depressing top 20. Really. Because when you think about the Amiga, you list all these if everybody lists what would be a game that you think would be in the charts, everyone would say things like, oh, it's Bubble Bobble or it's Monkey Island 2 or something like that. And it's like, no, it's Player Manager 2 and World Cup 94 and Premier Manager 3 and Kickoff 3. Bubble, My Shoulder is Better Now. Oh, you better had be. That was like a year ago, wasn't it? You broke your collarbone. Did you break your collarbone? I broke my collarbone. Star Trek, that's not in any of the lists. Yeah. Last time I spoke to you, you'd fallen down the stairs. Had they taken the plates out? Did you get plates in it? Tactical Manager used to nerf your team if you got too good. No team could be better than the core of 110. If it got better than that, it would injure the players. We'll have a player request to leave it. Damn. AJ versions for the 1200 top 10. Yeah, I mean, that's... Oh, there you go. Alien Breed 3D. There was an AGA version of James Bond 2. These are the ones where they just put an extra layer of parallax in, aren't they? My spelling has nosedived again. Typing in the dark. Well, get yourself a little LED keyboard. There were only 10 games that worked on the 1200. Yeah, because when you go to the CD32, which is basically the same thing, it's the same games in a different order. Oh my god, at number 7 on CD32, it's Rise of the Robots. It's funny because it's got the scores next to each game. So it's got the top 10. It says number 7, Rise of the Robots. And the score is 18%. That is incredible. It's incredible that it even got in the charts. Yeah, because Gloom's in there, Robocod 2's in there, Alien Breed 3D, and Worms on CD32. Well. That's right, got a job now where I left 10 years ago. Oh, right, that's weird. 1996 is Intel Pentium MMX era, is it? I'm trying to think. Is that 486 era or 1996? Yeah, actually would have been because I don't know if it'd been MMX, but it's 1996 is the year that Quake came out, isn't it? I think I had a Pentium 133 at this point. I think the Amiga just wasn't on the cards. At this point, it was like, nope. Robocod was already so colourful. Can't imagine AGA really adding much. They'll just put a background on. That's all they do. 486, you reckon? I don't know. I think 1996 is Pentium 1 era. Wasn't Duke Nukem 3D and Quake out by 96? I think so. Should we find out? I mean, this is January 96, so maybe Quake hadn't hit the shelves at this point. Quake, let's have a look. I just type Quake in, it's going to tell me, isn't it? Quake, video game, 1996. It was June 1996, so 5 months after this magazine was published, Quake was coming out, and that was definitely the nail in the coffin. That is 100%. It's not just nailed the coffin shut. They've just gone and taken the coffin and put it on a bonfire, haven't they? After nailing it shut. That was it. It says that Quake's on the Amiga OS. It probably is, but it is now. But yeah, it was game over for the Amiga. The Amiga was so slow compared to a Pentium at this point. But the PC was just winning on brute force, wasn't it? It was just like, we're just going to brute force the hell out of these games. We're just going to make the processor like 100 times faster, and that'll do it. Did Voodoo Graphics come out from 3D Effects in 96? Maybe? Maybe, yeah. My 486 was rather struggling by then, yep. My brother had a Pentium 100, then Quake arrived. I drooled over that being handed down a year after. Yeah, I think you could run Quake on a 486, could you? But it wasn't good. But it was just about getting a faster processor to get the software rendering, and then 3D Effects came out and it's all changed. I had a Pentium 166 in 96. Yeah, there you go. So what were we messing around with this for? God, it must have been, if you had the Amiga and you were like looking at all this, going, oh yeah, my PC's, my Amiga's so cool, and then you get your PC out and you're like, oh my god, because the graphics in this, they just look so old and everything. Everything looks really bad. So what can I say? CD-ROM roundup. Oh, it's just not good. Yeah, so this was a bad time for the Amiga. The dark years. What can I say? PlayStation was out in 94, yeah, you see, so you could have got £100 or £200 PlayStation, whatever it was, and kicked it out the park compared to the Amiga. PC was but a pipe dream to me in 96. I don't think it even had a PS1 yet. I don't think I had a PC in 96, but my friend did. In fact, I hated the PC because the PCs that I'd used were 286s, and they were god-awful slow, and I hated them. And they sounded awful, and they looked awful, and they were horribly slow to use and just terrible. And then I saw Quake on what was probably a Pentium or a 486, and I was like, oh my god, or Doom or something. And I was like, oh my god, this is not what I thought PCs were. Mark Stevenson, you had a Pentium 4, but that would have been a long time after, wouldn't it? A couple of years later. I bet it was more than a couple of years later, that. Don't think the 68K processors are anywhere left to go even in 95. Yeah, and I think Motorola had ditched it for the PowerPC, hadn't they? Because they knew that processor line had come to an end. So they were working on the PowerPC with a couple of other companies, which was its successor. Not necessarily compatible successor, but that was the next thing. And that's what the Mac changed to, wasn't it? And that's what the Xbox changed to, and it's what basically the PlayStation changed to, and who else? Probably some other people. That was going to be the next big thing. Got my PS1 at UK launch in 95, yeah. Not an Amiga. It's KPKP. Can't believe that Octamed made legendary drum and bass tunes. Legend that the Amiga is. Well, yeah, it's not to say the Amiga wasn't a good machine, but in 1996, it was showing its age. I mean, if it had carried on, it would have been pretty good. But Yeah, 1996. It hadn't kept. I mean, it was losing ground in the late 80s, maybe early 90s. It started to lose ground, but by 96, it hadn't changed from like 90 to 96. It hadn't, other than maybe you could argue the 4000's a bit faster and stuff like that. This isn't your granddad's PC anymore. I'm not sure when it was that PC really made itself essential to me. I was very late in the day. Yeah, I was, but it was definitely 96. I think it'd be 96, because that's when I was like, I've got to have one of these. You know, and not a crappy 286. But yeah, I think my experience with the PC was just hating the awfulness of like the giant 286 machine that was so slow and could do so little. I was like, oh my god, why are people using this? And I'd never had a 386 or a 486. It was using the 286 that belonged to the school, and then it was going from 286 to Pentium. It was like a massive leap. With the Amiga was filling in the gap in the middle. The multimedia era of the PC helped to kill off the Amiga very rapidly in the end. Yeah, I think that's the thing. The PC was like, in 1985 the Amiga comes out and it's got this amazing sound like what you're listening to now. Like, this is like really good, although it's been going for 23 minutes on a loop. Let's try something else. So it's got amazing sound. Like this is an Amiga 1200, but the Amiga could do this in 1985. This is probably, so this is a 200k mod. In 1985 the original Amiga could play music like this, and no other computer could do that. It could have played this. This was probably written at a different time, but the theory is a 1985 Amiga can play this mod, right? No PC stood a chance in hell of doing that. But come like 1989, 1990, you're starting to get sound blasters and all that, and they were getting better and better, and they were beating the Amiga, and the Amiga's still sitting here in 1992, still able to do the same thing it could do in 1985. And I think that's part of the problem. It just didn't progress as fast as it should have done. So this is amazing for 1985, but for 1995, it's not so amazing anymore. For me, Windows 95 arriving showed that the Amiga had stagnated and PC finally running on. Yeah, definitely. Windows 3 was awful, wasn't it? I hated it. I think when Windows 95 came out, I was like, okay, this is actually all right. And then when you could play games in Windows 95 and they were running better and faster than running in DOS, it was like, oh my god. The Pentium 4 came out in 2000, but yeah, that's very late to the game. It was about 2013, I think, I remember deciding whether I would get the PS4 that was on its way or just move to PC. Even then, I got the console. Yeah, well, they were cheaper. Slam Tilt came out. What's Slam Tilt? It's not a pinball game. The management at Amiga killed the brand. Only if they could have competed with the PC and Sound Blaster Auto 82 in the mid-90s. Yeah, the problem wasn't... Yeah, and the problem wasn't the engineering people at Commodore and Amiga were really good. And the Amiga itself was really good. But they just didn't put any money into the R&D. Like, if you're not giving your team R&D budgets in a technology company, well, you're just going to lose. And that's what they did. So I think right at the end of Commodore, they were just doing things to make a bit of money to get through. Amiga OS moved to PowerPC and became Morph OS. Yeah, it did actually move to PowerPC, didn't it? Mark Simpson says the Chaos Engine 2 came out on Amiga. I didn't know that. Atari ST was properly good for MIDI. Well, that's the thing, but by the time you get to 1996, the PC can do MIDI. It's got a little card in the back. You plug a little dongle into it. That can do MIDI. And it's got a colour monitor and it's got all the sound and stuff like that. The sound cards were too hissy and crap to use for actual music, but all that stuff that had begun life on the Atari ST and possibly the Amiga had all moved to the PC anyway. Feel like my 486 with a Sound Blaster Pro and VJ card was when I finally felt it caught up with the 1995 Amiga. Yeah, because once it was like, it's Sound Blaster, it's got better sound. VJ card, it's got more colours. and it's got 486, which is just way faster than probably any Amiga processor that was made. You've definitely caught up at that point, but you're still using Windows 3, which is god awful. Amiga was half as good as Fairlight. American Laser Games used an Amiga for games in the arcade. Yeah, I think that's a bad idea though, isn't it? Because you want to go to the arcade to play games that are better than what you can play at home, not ones that are the same or worse. Let's skip this one. I know it's Hoffman, but... Drink nectar. All the glories to the Lord. What? Commodore failed to embrace change. They simply thought they could recycle the same tech over and over, whilst the PC's more open and generic architecture promoted rapid development. Well, yeah, they were recycling the same tech over and over and not putting money into R&D because, money in R&D is a waste. Except when your product suddenly starts to look like a toy compared to anywhere else's. But I don't know, the PCs actually didn't have an open architecture because IBM didn't open it up. It wasn't until was it AmiBIOS, the people who did AmiBIOS, there was two companies that managed to clone the PC BIOS, and once that happened, it was the floodgates were open for the PC clones. So actually IBM didn't want the PC to be open, and they were doing their best to lock it down. But they had built the PC out of, basically spare parts. So everyone was aware they could build one. Like, I can just buy all these parts and knot one together. But they didn't have the BIOS until it was AmiBIOS. I can't remember the name. Is that what they're called? AmiBIOS? I don't know. Until they made that BIOS, that was when, all bets were off. And it was suddenly it was oh, right. And then IBM still tried to kill it by developing a new thing, the PS2. But everyone was like, no, we like this PC. It's really good. And we can buy the clones now for half the price. I've got some alcohol-free beer to drink. I'll try not to spill it on my keyboard. On my Amiga 1200, because they don't make these anymore. I still covet the CD-TV. Just on aesthetics alone. Yeah, do you know what? The CD-TV was actually... I think it was actually quite a good idea, but it was just... It happened at the wrong time. It just happened at the wrong time. They were a bit too far ahead of the curve with something that was a bit too expensive for what it was. CD-TV was the greatest multimedia powerhouse ever made. Yeah. But, because people having multimedia things under their TV and, in the living room was going to be a thing, but they just arrived with it at the wrong time. AmiBIOS and Phoenix, yes. Yeah. So once they cloned those BIOSes, that was it. That was we can all make... That was it. So they just licensed that to everyone, and they could all make these knockoff PCs for half the price to IBM. 1996 was the end of Amiga. Well, I suppose the Amiga ended before that, really, but no, I don't know when the official end is, but definitely the dark years. I mean, if you look at that magazine from 1996, there's more stuff being released now than there was then. 3DO, yeah. 3DO was another console. 3DO was another disaster. But the Amiga had its day. It had its day. It did well. And I'm sure there's interviews with Dave Haney somewhere about how it didn't progress. Because he would have been one of the engineers who was pushing forward with what they had and trying to just knock together stuff. And he had a design for the next Amiga that was going to be amazing. So you're going to have a little chip inside that is the old Amiga, and you're going to make a new one, and you're going to have code processors and all this kind of stuff. And it's going to be brilliant, but it never happened. It just never happened. They didn't get the budget to design it, so they end up with things like the 1200, which is just it's just a hacked up Amiga 500, isn't it? Let's play some Turrican, which does work on the 1200, I think. It works on the 1200 if you turn the cache off. Compaq reverse engineered the IBM BIOS. Did Compaq do it as well? I didn't know that. Didn't they license AmiBIOS or whatever? Well, they probably did. But the rest is history now, isn't it? It's PC's still here. But yeah, IBM wanted to kill that. They were desperate to kill it. They didn't want people making their own PCs. There was going to be a full-size Amiga coming soon after the Mini. Yeah, there was going to be. I heard about that today. They can't get the license or something, so they're not manufacturing it. Delayed due to legal. Can you even believe it that people are still fighting over this stuff? It's just like, just let them license it. Someone wants to make an Amiga product. Jesus, let them do it. What's their problem? But yeah, I've heard they're going to make an Amiga 1200, which is not really an Amiga 1200, is it? It's just going to have a case that looks like the Amiga 1200. Still coming as the Amiga as the A1200. Yeah. What's the problem then? Is it that they can't get the license for the ROM or something? Because Hyperion have own the ROM or something. I don't know. What's the deal? Is it on their website? What are they called? They're just called Retro Games on it or something. Have they done a press release? What's the name of the company? Is it Retro Games? Retro. Oh, it's so hard to search for that. Retro Games Limited. Is that them? Oh my god, I don't even know. I think that's them. I think Hyperion making a big fuss again, and it's just scared the manufacturers that want things nice and clear first. I have no idea what the problem is, because surely they they can just say every time you sell the Amiga 1200, we get some money. It's like, that's easy, isn't it? Because they're selling the ROM anyway, so isn't that how it works? What would be the problem? Still found it interesting why Atari used the Yamaha YM2149F 8-bit sound chip instead of Pokey and be a direct competitor to the Amiga line. I wonder if it was cost savings. Well, they came out first, so I think they used it because, well, they used it because they had it. I think that's it, isn't it? I think they had their little Atari 8-bit. I used to have an Atari 8-bit, and they went, let's just take that and put more memory in it at a different processor. That was it. But it did come out before the Amiga, and it was cheaper than the Amiga, so there you go. So there's that. And was Pokey wasn't the sound chip, was it? I don't know what Pokey did. Pokey was used in the arcade machines as well, wasn't it? Didn't that do decryption or something as well? I can't remember. I only changed the chips in my Amiga 1200 to 3.x. Yeah, I think that's what this has got. The Hyperion chips. Or ROMs. Anyway, let me find... I'm just going to find Retro Games... Well, Retro Games doesn't even mention this. Is it retrogames.biz? Is that them? Did they put it in their blog instead of news? No. They don't even mention it on their own website. Okay, so that's kind of useless. Did they mention it on Twitter? I don't know, they didn't. It's not on their website. Well, rubbish. They posted this on their Facebook page. Oh, right, okay. Hang on. Why don't they post it on their own website? What's the point in having a website and posting it on? I don't understand. So I have to click the Facebook button to go to their site. Go to their Facebook. Then it asks me to log in. Retro Games. It's a complete mess. It's just like, right. I can't find anything about the A1200 on their own Facebook page. Unless it's just a complete mess because it's just... Now it's asking me to log in because I've scrolled down too far. It's just absolute crap. Why can't people post stuff on their actual website? I don't understand. Yeah, I've stopped looking. It's just asking me to log in. Full-size Amiga replica delayed by legal action will be called the VA1200. There you go. But I don't know why they can't post that information. I mean, they've got a blog and they've got a news page, but they don't put it in that. Weirdos. Bloody weirdos. But it's all good. But there you go. So even though Commodore's gone bust and the dark years are over, we're still haggling over its corpse. It's like still picking bits off the body. However, our manufacturing and retail partners have chosen to postpone the release of our full-size machine until the legal situation is fully resolved. Yeah, because they don't want to start manufacturing something that they can't sell. That would be bad. A product roadmap. I'll tell you what though, they've got to get this stuff out now though, because in 20 years time or 30 years time there might not be a market for this stuff, because people who there'll be people who are like, there'll be people who are 50 or whatever who won't even remember the Amiga. So it's now or never. Now's the opportunity. But I've got a real 1200. I've got to say, I've got an Amiga Mini down there, and I plugged it in once or twice, and I just haven't used it since then. So it's not. I really do think, I should plug this into my. But I haven't got anywhere to plug it in, and I've got all these other Amigas, so I really haven't had much chance to use it. I should just put it on display. It's just in a Tesco bag on the floor down there. It's not yet been confirmed what these consoles will be. Oh, I don't know. That's what they call them, isn't it? Consoles. Just buy original hardware. Yeah, I mean, I've got so much original Amiga hardware. I don't know. I think buying. Oh yeah, and then I tried to set up the Amiga Mini to plug in like a USB stick and put the firmware and stuff on it, and it just didn't work. And I couldn't get it to work. So I bought a new USB stick, and I haven't tried it since then. So it wouldn't accept the USB stick I had. Feels like it's easy enough now to get an A1200 shell, new mechanical keyboard, and put a Raspberry Pi inside as hardware. Could probably link a Gotek inside. Yeah, I'd be interested to see what they do with the 1200 though. Because the problem with like making the full price one is they've got to make an actual keyboard. So that's going to be the expensive bit, I imagine. Are you going to Amiga 40 in Germany? No. I didn't even know there was an Amiga 40 in Germany. Was last year's Amiga 39? Did they do it every year? We will play some German game though. We'll play this German game now. A good old-fashioned German Amiga game. It's like Germany and the UK was like the big time Amiga thing. Oh, is this going to work? Yeah. I think they're trying to do a replica Amiga 500 with working keyboard. They might as well just do the 1200 because it's got the same keyboard and it's a bit smaller. I mean, the keyboard does actually fit. You can take the 500 keyboard and cut a little bit off and it fits in the 1200. Look at this. This is old school, isn't it? Good old-fashioned Turrican. Look at that. An extra life just for being here. Oh, that glitch is because of the 1200. Isn't there a... Ah, there it is. Where else was the Amiga big? I was associated with the UK and Germany. I think it was the UK and Germany. I think it was the UK and Germany. And I think America had the Amiga, but they were more into the big box Amigas, I think. Yeah, I think we are the ones. I think apparently somebody said that they reckoned that at some point when the Amiga 500 came out, 1 million of those Amigas were in the UK. That's what they were saying. I think that was right. 1 million of the Amigas were sold in the UK. Amiga 500s. Which is just crazy when you think about it. Like, this was like... this was like Amiga Central. Rubbish. Turrican 1 laser. Yeah, it is rubbish. It got better in Turrican 2, didn't it? Was that a Menace style bug? Yeah, I don't know what's causing the glitches. Could be. I mean, to be honest, the fact that this game was written years before the 1200 came out, and it actually works. So with the cache off. So I don't know what would be causing that. They obviously mustn't be updating the screen every refresh. It must be like only doing the bits that change, because this bit's ended up wrong. I don't know, maybe. I could be wrong then. I haven't played this game for quite some time. I'm playing Turrican 2. This was a Commodore 64 game for me. Whoops! That was bad news. This was a Commodore 64 game. I played this a lot on Commodore 64. It's weirdly not as impressive on the Amiga because the Amiga's a better machine, but it was pretty much this good on the 64. Uh-oh, nearly died. Oh, you always end up down here and you can't, it's just really hard to get out. He says getting out really easily. I always think this tune is Love Will Tear Us Apart. I know it's not, but... Oops. Oh, I don't want those. Oh dear, I'm dead. I'm not as good at Turrican 1 as I am Turrican 2. Not anymore. Has this got a pause? Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Oh, look at that. When I pause the... Oh, I'm pausing the game when it's off screen. Oh, there you go. Oh, so it's alternating every other frame. That glitch is appearing. That's weird. Reminds me of Menace with that pixel line corruption. Yeah, it could be. It's weird though because it's on one frame, not the other. It must be double buffered or something. So one of the buffers has got it in and the other one hasn't. Maybe that's what's going on. The Commodore Amiga 500. Oh, this is a Wikipedia paste. A popular home computer. We know that. Sold an estimated 1.5 million units in the UK alone. Oh my god. Making it one of the most successful models of the Amiga line in the UK. 4.9 million worldwide. So yeah, so if there was nearly 5 million Amigas worldwide, but 1.5 million of them were here in the UK. Don't think I've actually played Turrican 1 on the Amiga. Well, playing it now. I remember the Batman pack. There you go. Yeah, this was definitely a Commodore 64 game for me. I want some... I wanted some power. Oh, I've got power. Yeah, I'm going to fall to my death in a second though, because I don't know where I'm going. Oh, can I just leave? I can just leave. Apparently. What's that? I don't know, can't get it. He's going to stomp me. Oh, I've got like these things, haven't I? There we go. Whoa, that's some proper slowdown there. Unless that was deliberate, I don't know. I think when I played this on the Commodore 64, that was one thing that was quite surprising. Like, the end level boss is at the start of the level. It's like, what? What's going on? I thought end level bosses were always at the end. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm stuck. Can I get on this? Is there any more? There we go. Oh no! I keep bumping my head. Oh no, that one's gone now. Oh, look at all these lives. Oh, there we go. I got him. That is great. That is some great lifery. I'm making it. Oh no! Oh no! I'm alright. I'm alright, folks. I keep thinking I'm going to fall to my death because I don't know the levels. Like, there can be secrets down there, or it could be death. I think this is better than Rendering Ranger, I've got to say. I think it's the fact that Rendering Ranger is linear. Played 2 before 1, I still go to Lou 1 though, yeah. The Amiga was less popular in North America with an estimated 700,000 units sold, but they were the big box units, big boxes. I like to think you can jump so high because of the gravity on this planet is much less. Possibly. I just watched Kyle Hill's thing about solving the Mass Effect's gravity problem, because apparently Mass Effect's got loads of like real actual science in it and actual maths, and one of the things for the gravity on this like space station, the artificial gravity, they'd done the full calculation of it, but then he said, but it's wrong. And he actually did the calculation, and they found the actual guy who did the codex for Mass Effect, and he explained why it was deliberately wrong. Quite good. Feel like NTSC support on the Amiga wasn't amazing. Yeah, it was virtually non-existent. They just made sure the game worked, like ran, that was probably it. Run under those spike pillars. No need to jump. I've already gone past it, so I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm standing on a spike. Still standing on a spike. That's not good. What am I doing here? Oh, you can do this, can't you? Ah, damn it. I keep forgetting you can do this. That nearly killed me. We've got to put up with the Amiga 1200 glitchiness. It's the exit! I didn't know about the one-up horde. Oh yeah, there's lots of little one-up hordes. To be honest, I'm not going to remember any more. Uh-oh, don't want that. I never used the mines and all that stuff as well. Oh, whoops. Because you can do this, can't you? What is it? Just don't do it, it's too slow. I'm sure there are cases where that mine comes in really useful. Oh, oh, oh my god. Let's get that, quick. What am I doing here? Oh, the one-up's gone now. It's the only reason for coming down here. Probably. Uh-oh. What am I doing down here? This isn't good. I think that's always been the problem with Turrican, and they fixed it in the AGA version, is that you just don't know what's below you. Sometimes you have to go there, but in the AGA version, when you crouch, you can actually have a look down, see what's below you. Ouch, ouch. Ouch. Get rid of this dude. Oh, it cuts out a bit of the music when you do this. Turrican 2 also does that, doesn't it? I can't. There we go. Oh, this is really annoying. I just need to get rid of that block. It's gone. It's Retro JB. Yeah, I really don't remember my way around these levels. Maybe this is a good thing to do here. I think it was. Look how close to the edge of the screen I am there. And I'm gone. Oh, bit more loading. What a great game that's all compacted onto one disc. I don't remember how to use. You've got the space bar for that thing. I know how to do the mines. I don't know what all this other stuff is. Thought I'd fallen to my death then. Oh, what was that? Creepy music. Yeah, where's all the speech? What up? Is there something over here? Nope. I think for the year this came out though, you'd be very happy with this, especially on the Commodore 64. You want speech? You must upgrade to the $2,000 NVIDIA GPU. Thank you very much. Yep, you need the ray tracing as well. Uh-oh. Oh, it's alright. I'm supposed to be down here, I think. Oh. I think I'm supposed to... Oh, good lord, these fish! They're bad fish. Oh, look how rubbish my gun is now. Oh, that's the other thing Rendering Ranger allowed you to do. Oh, you could... And I always thought it was something I wanted to do in Turrican, which is be able to switch your weapon. Rather than pick up the one you just got and then you have to use that. Where am I going? You want a playable frame rate? You crazy? $2,000. I do want a playable frame rate, please. Where do I go here? Have I just gone the wrong way? I can't go back that way? I don't know where I'm going. You never got lost in Rendering Ranger. Is it this way? Oh, here. Oh my word. Well, I didn't die. That's good. I have got the pea shooter, which is not good. Oh, there you go. Pea shooter's gone. 50 Bitcoin. I still love playing Frontier, maybe 3 or 5 FPS on my Amiga 500. I played a lot of Castlemaster and Driller on the Commodore 64, and that is in seconds per frame, not frames per second. And I actually quite enjoyed Driller. But oh my word, I don't think I could go back and play it now because it's just too tedious. You could actually just put your emulator on high speed, I suppose, and play it like that. Yeah, it's definitely seconds per frame, not frames per second. Maybe I've never played it on the Amiga though. Maybe on the Amiga it's a little bit better. But on the Commodore 64, it's just amazing it worked at all. Let's face it. In Turrican, when you don't know where to go, go down. Yeah. Unless it's the alien level, in which case just good luck. Oh yeah, I'm probably not going to get past the alien level because I'm going to get stuck. Emulators have a chip mode that renders everything at 60 FPS. I remember it being sluggish on the Amiga, maybe not quite seconds per frame, but yeah, it's definitely seconds per frame on the 64. I think I've still got my saved game from that. Well, it's not a saved game. I think I've got a cartridge that could, you know, like save state it on the Commodore 64. I've still got my save state from that game, which is pretty amazing. I think that's what it is anyway. But yeah, it's one of those games that, like, once you've seen games at a higher frame rate, it's like, how can you go back and play that? Right, go down, you reckon? Oh! Oh, right, this is the fish. We might need to use the... Oh my god. These fish! God damn you, fish. Worst AI ever. Oh my god, oh god. Well, that's not what I was supposed to do. Damn you. Oh, this is what are you supposed to do here? I mean, I'm just stuck. it's just rubbish. Am I not supposed to be here? That was not good, what just happened there. Oh, it turns into death balls. I didn't do so well against the fish. Is it not just me, but is it amazing the number of games that are quite good but have terrible bosses in them? Is there some kind of statistic for that? Like, the Indiana Jones game I played, it's like a really good game, but it's got boss fights in it and they're all rubbish. Every single one. They're all the same boss, but they're all rubbish. I remember Robocop 3 doesn't run any faster on an 030. Yeah, because it's locked to the frame rate, is it? It's locked to the frame refresh. Oh no, I've got this stupid thing now. Can't you kneel and do your gun thing? No, because that does the mine. No, you can't. Wheel? Wheel? Oh yeah, you could do the wheel. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, whatever it's called. You need a big net. I could have done with one there. Anyway, I'm through it. Oh yeah, this is a weird thing. This level, this exit here, isn't there when you go past. So that's really confusing because it's not there and then you kill the fish and it's there. And that's weird. So they just lock you in but don't tell you that you've been unlocked. But it's not even like there to see that it was even there at all. Why killing the fish unlocks that? I don't know. Yeah, boss fights in games, they're just like, a lot of the time, they're just rubbish. I don't know why. And it was always a thing, like in the arcade, you'd always be dead excited, like, oh, it's the end of level boss, it's going to be amazing. And the end of level boss was always something to, like, behold. But there's a lot of them that just are not good. You have to do the gyroscope, then the fish gets close. Yeah, I should have done that. It's Lazata, good evening. Yeah, I should have done that. I should have thought of that. That's a really annoying place to be. I'm not going to get those. See, actually having a choice of where to go though, unlike Rendering Ranger. They must have simplified, dumbed down the game a bit for console. Like, people can't have a choice in which way to go. Oh, this isn't good. Is there going to be extra lives up here or something? Yes! What a weird extra life noise, listen. It's like we're playing Mario or something. Saying that, it was a little bit ripped off from Mario's. I think these gems get you an extra life at 500 or something. Maybe. Not sure. See, now I've got to go down, but the question is where? Here. That's the end of the level, not death, apparently. Oh my word. You only get 3 gyroscopes a life though, yep. Tend not to use them. Yeah, it's weird. Can you get more though? You just can't get any more. Just noticed no corruption on this level. Oh yeah. Maybe we just got lucky. Sounds like a rumbling tummy sped up about 5 times. See? In Turrican, go down. You're right. The return... What? What are you talking about? The return of Hartley Hare. What? Oh. Now, to be fair, Turrican 2 also does that thing where it's cutting the music out. They must be sharing some code. Ouch. 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 Stop. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Is he coming back? No. Could have done with that invulnerability. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Quick, get through here while we've got the invulnerability. Oh, there were some bits in rendering range as well with like little, like electric things that you had to stop to get through. God, it was tedious. Not that it was really bad for its day, that rendering ranger, but it was just like not quite as good as Turrican, which is weird because it was made after it. It just had loads more bullets. It was just bullet hell. If anybody doesn't know what rendering ranger is, it's a SNES game done by Manfred Trance. And you can play it on Steam. Oh, what happened to that? Whoops. Whoops. Oh, garbage chute. Oh god, I should not have run in there. It's weird that these sticks hurt you, but they do. Hey, they're just disappearing. It wasn't me. That just disappeared. They are just disappearing. Well, there's nothing over there. Yeah, I wonder why there's no corruption now. It's weird. There's going to be some goodies in here. Or is it a boss? This is a boss. Oh no, it's the exit. And a boss. This is a weird boss as well, look. This is what you do. Let's see what happens. It dies. That's it. And that's it. I have no idea what's going on in the chat. Pig had a Brummie accent. I don't know what you're talking about. That is a lame boss fight. Yes, it was. I think if you haven't... I don't know what happens if it catches up with you. Oh, it's the shooty level. I remember this music from the Commodore 64 more than this one. Oh, good lord. Shooty. There are some extra lives on this level, but getting them is next to impossible. Because you really have to know where they are. Oh, there it is. That was the extra life. Missed it. You just have to know it's there. It falls off the screen. Am I only allowed 3 bullets on this one? My spread shot, or whatever it's called. Oh my god, I'm dead. It's weird in the headphones. Oh, I missed the invulnerability. Just push your way through these. Well, I just went right through that. Pretty cool to have like a shooty level in the middle here, though. Mixing it up a bit. At least it was in 1988 or whatever when this came out, 1989. Oh, we just got to go over there. Ouch. Ouchie. Oh, it's got good music. Pipkins. British children's TV programme. I've never heard of it. Is it before or after my time? January 73 to December 81. Never heard of it. What controller am I using? It's the... it's a zipstick. It's my channel icon. That is my channel icon. If you look at my channel icon, that's it. It's a zipstick. And this is a purple one. You can get them. Mostly they were yellow, but this one's purple for some reason. I think you could get them in different colours. Yes, always 3 bullets in the pew pew levels for some reason. There we go, don't know why. Never seen Pipkins before. Thought might have lived in the wrong region. I just don't know what ATV is. I don't know what that is. You want 5 bullets? Are you crazy? That'll be $2,000, please, from Nvidia. And you'll need another PSU to power it. I feel like this was an Amiga staple for platformers. Super Frog and Arabian Nights both had shooter magic carpet levels. I didn't know that. Out of a total of 333 episodes, only 135 have survived of Pipkins. 333 episodes. That show must have been either really good or really bad. I don't know which one. It's one of those two. Now the music's hotting up now. It's gone all Hulsbeck. Uh-oh. Who's this dude? Forgotten about him. Oh, good lord. That thing isn't dying. That's not dying. Can you kill it? No. Let's try the mine. No. that not die? It's lighting up like it's supposed to die. First aired September 50. Oh, we're talking about TV channels now. The Hull's Beckian era. It does die. Are you serious? I think this one's broken. Find it crazy how many companies just threw away film back then. I suppose it's a thing though, like, you've got limited space, all that film took space, and you've only got limited space to store it, and if like, you need to make new films, and like, well, we can't make any new films because we're storing old ones, I go like, well, chuck them out. We've got them on videotape, let's make new film. This does not die. Mark Stevenson is listing as the history of independent television channels. Are you sure this dies? Looking like to me like it doesn't die. Ouch. It's gone. It doesn't die, it just goes away. Oh no! I wanted that stuff. Damn you. I bet that had loads of lives and stuff in it as well, didn't it? Sorry, I'm cutting out the music by using that. Oh, there you go. Oh, I've got the bloody lasers back. Ouch. Oh my word. That monster exploded. Oh no! I got the three-way back, or the five-way or whatever, and then I lost it. Oh, there you go, it's back. Ow. Ow. Ow! Wow, that took a beating as well. Oh, there's lots of spiders. Ouch. I think these can be done in by this thing. Oh, that. And they've gone already. See what I mean? These useless, these mines. They're completely useless. They're too slow. Why don't they just let me, like, put it down really quick and then they take like 3 seconds to blow up? Too slow. Oops, walking into those lasers. Uh-oh. That ran out. Right, let's try it again. Let's try the mine. There you go. That's what they're useful for. I used it. I used it and it worked. Let's do it again. Haha! That weapon isn't useless. I think. All things die. Nope, no it doesn't. No. Oh my word, I died. I died. You had to say it. There are facehuggers here. Yep. There are. It's the next level that works worse when there's bloody loads of them. Why do I desperately want to kill this? Is it gonna... No, there's nothing there. Oh my, what? He just walked right through me like I wasn't there. Oh, facehuggers. See, look, now I can't do the mine, though, because the bloody... You have to stop to do it. Oh, it's gone now. Right, face hugger. There you go. Oh, it's really hard. There you go. It's really quite cumbersome. I mean, it's effective, but cumbersome. Uh-oh. See, like, when are you supposed to stop to do this? Oh, it's just ridiculous. You've got to stop, crouch, hold the button, then wait like 3 seconds. Other than that, it's a great weapon. Oh, I missed the thing again. See, it's probably quicker just to do that. Ah, this guy. He spits rocks at me. See, like... And now it's gone. It went off the screen, it's gone, it's dead. See, I've got to run away from it to do it, and then it runs away, and I come back and go, I can kill you now. No, I can't, you're gone. Let's try it again. Nope. Here we go. Right, get this guy. Got him. It's just... Got him. What? I'm still going on about Pipkins. Let's pretend now that was some quality programming. I don't know what. I can't remember. Let's pretend. I think I know the name of that one. I've probably seen that one, but I don't know the name of the other one. I'm on my i3 mini PC tonight. Isn't an i3 really old? Gyroscope, lad. Come on. Oh, I should do, but you only get 3 of them. Making the Smart One time delayed was a terrible choice. Yeah, it could have been a bit faster. Pipkins can be seen on YouTube. Well, that's good. I'm on YouTube. Right now. Aren't I? Unkillable blocks. Oh my word. Yeah, I should... Didn't know what I'm doing there. The lives are running out. I think I've missed a lot of life opportunities that I didn't get. Oh, I've got the pea shooter as well. That's not good. Pea shooter. Can't kill those lasers. This is a big level. Unfathomably big. Oh, facehuggers. It's just, it freezes everything when it explodes as well. I think they probably just thought this will be epic. People will use this bomb a lot. Can it kill these? It's gone already! No, it can't. Oh. Not that effective in bouncing balls. Oops, I thought there might be some secret over there and there isn't. It's just easier to do that, isn't it, sometimes? Ouch. Oh, he just walks right through you. Like you're not even there. Whoa, this level's massive. It just keeps going. Oh, I got a 1-up. Just walk through these guys because I've got invulnerability. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, can't shoot him. Leave me alone! I've got useless weapons. Got a weapon that I couldn't shoot you with and another one. Oh, that thing's gone. What is the point in going over here? Is that the end of the level or death? End of level. Whoa. That level's massive. Right, now we scroll down. With different music. Oh, there's things. I don't remember any of this. Oh, jeez. Takes a lot of concentration, this game. That sounds very Commodore 64, that bit of the tune. Oops. Oops. Who's giving me... Oh, that was the one-up that I was never going to get. There's another one-up. Jeez, you've got to know where they are. Oops, don't go down there. Check out that parallax. Sweet, sweet parallax on this level. No AGA required. Whoa, super slow. That guy did not kill him. Ouch. Losing all my lives on this level. Assume N is mines. That big flying star thing is a right pain. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Lasers everywhere. A lot of lasering. Oh, that's the end. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's good you're stopping to use grenades. You'll incorporate the best times to use them eventually. I don't know how you use the grenades. I don't even use the smart bomb, do I? Oh, it's this level. I've got 2 lives left. Oh, it's got creepy music. Proper creepy. That is weird. I play so many games with weapons I never use. Yeah, I mean, I've got spacebar. I know how to do the mine. What's the other one? The one with the ball. How'd you do that one? I don't know how you do that one. Games Master, Bad Influence, Nightmare, loved them. Yep. I wasn't into Games Master, and I never even knew about Bad Influence, I think. And I remember watching Nightmare and I didn't really like it. I just thought it was a bit rubbish. But Games Master, I just never... I think I was a bit too old for it. It just seemed like they were just playing terrible games terribly. But now I've watched Rose Tinted Spectrum's version of it, I can see why I didn't like it, because it is a bit crap. Too much is being stored on the clouds these days. There'll be a big chunks of history missing when they turn the servers off. Yeah, you've got to back that stuff up, otherwise it's gone. We had Sky, so watched Games Master, but also used the one that was on Sky 1. with Madam Pixel, Big Boy Barry, and David Williams. I don't know what you're talking about. So much innuendo from Dominic that went over my head as a kid. I didn't watch it, so I didn't know about the innuendo. I just thought, like, what are these people doing? This is just people being bad at video games. I think it was an attempt at, like, esports, really, that just didn't really work. It's kind of like esports. I don't know what it was. I think it might have been called Game World. Dominic was the innuendo king. I think because he couldn't do the, like, properly make it adult, he just did innuendo. Games World. I've never heard of that either. Never heard of it. I think I missed out on Games World as we waited until NTL. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know about that. The skulls in this level reminds me of cheap toffee and banana sweets. Yep. I like Into the Labyrinth. Just popped my head in and there was a VR show with Craig Charles presenting. What? What? Why did they give me all the stuff at the start? Because it's going to be bad. Right, this level, I am so going to get lost. Uh-oh. It all looks the same. And the acid kills you. And there's facehuggers. Now this is where we need the bombs, isn't it? It's taking so long. Just stop. Oh, they've stopped. Well, I'm going to run out of those pretty quick. Well, at least that's a way of killing them. At least it works. Oh. Oh, that didn't do anything. Ouch. Oh, that thing came back up the hill. You gotta be kidding me. Whoops, I got dripped by the acid. Ouch. See, where do I go? Not this way. Good that it's got these, like, odd... Oh, I got killed there for nothing. Odd-shaped platforms. That's not the way to go. It's where you need the map from Amiga format. Where's the map? Oh. Oh, God. Maggots. Is this very... Oh, there's a Ghouls and Ghosts level. Is it level 4 on Ghouls and Ghosts? It looks a little bit like this. Maggots and acid is going to be my undoing. Ouch, ouch. Being killed by nothing. Now I've got the worst weapon for this level. There's too many maggots. Am I going the right way, do you think? Well, that got me nowhere. Yeah, this level, I always get lost. There's probably like... Oh, that's not... Something up there kills you. This way. You can go through walls as well, that's not fair. Ouch. Power up killed me. Oh, that's death. No, it's not. Oh, they kill you. Oh, I'm down here. This is not good, is it? Don't want to be down here at all. Ouch! Is that the game? End of the game? Yep. Well, we could continue, but that's a good one credit. Yeah, I always get to that level and then die, but it just gets very... It's very hard to navigate your way around that level. this level is such a change in tone from the previous ones. It is. It is. There was another gaming magazine show that at first was on at weekends, but later late 90s. But later, like late 90s. I don't know what that means. It would be on at some silly time, like 3 a.m. I don't know. The only one I really properly remember is Games Master thinking, oh wow, we've actually got a TV show about games, and I was like, but it's rubbish. And that was it. That was your one show and it was rubbish. I stayed up to watch it too. There was one with 3 girls presenting, Emily Booth and 2 others. It was one female voice. Lucy something. I didn't know about all these. The intro had a computer graphic with a robot in a room with a screen for a head. Sounds like Max Headroom. Bits was the one with the 3 lady presenters. Bits! Charles presented the virtual reality game show Cyberzone. Something else I never heard of. Great Hadouken, the screen for head thing sounds familiar. But later, like in the late 90s. But later, like in the late 90s. That's really hard to say. I'm still confused about what it means. But later. Can't you just say, but later? Rubbish show, but I watched every episode all the same. Oh yeah, Micro Live and BBC Two. I didn't know about that until recent years as well. I didn't know about that one. I'm not even sure if they showed any of that at school. I'm not sure. Oh, it had different music. I should have stayed on that screen. I don't know how many levels there are to this game. Yeah, so I didn't know about that. I've seen it in recent years because there was some clips came up with Amiga and it was Fred Harris doing Amiga stuff. Fred Harris, the legend. Came for the Amiga chat games, stayed for nostalgic 90s era TV show chat. I still haven't watched, I've only watched, what is it, season 1 or 2 of Rose Tinted Spectrum's stuff about Games Master. I don't know if has everybody been watching those? Oh, I don't know the code for what level I'm up to. Oh, I've got to get the manual out. You've got to be kidding me. The 4th... Oh, forgot about this. I've watched the first 2. Need to catch up on the new ones. Yeah, I'd like to do that. I watched his latest video about Bungle, about Rainbow, where Jeffrey's making a table. Have you seen that? Jeffrey's making the world... It's like Jeffrey's making a table, but he hasn't discovered what a tape measure is. It's really quite bad. Page 10. 4th number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? I think that's right. This game works on the Amiga 1200. This could have been in the Amiga 1200 chart. Oh no. Is it new level you do? Yeah. Right. I don't even know what level I was up to. Oh no, more lemmings. Oh no, more lemmings coat. Was it crazy level 4 or something? Macintosh cheat guides? What? Oh, okay. Was it crazy level 4? I'll try that. Was that what I was up to? Oh. I held the shift key down and that really doesn't do anything. Okay. Do I now press one player? What? Is that right? Yeah, this is the one I was up to. Nailed it. Nailed it. Micromen is a 2009 one-off BBC drama programme. Yeah, I've not watched that either. I've just seen a clip of it where they're stirring their tea with screwdrivers. The show I was on about was called Cybernet. Never heard of it. Isn't that a Terminator thing? Were you watching The Terminator? Recognised it as soon as I saw the robot in the screenshot. Well, I've never heard of it. Maybe I just wasn't into TV shows about computer games. I was more into just computer games and computers, but not TV shows about them because they appear to be rubbish. Mostly were rubbish. Right, this is going to be hard, I think. I've got 10 bridge builders, a climber and a thing. And oh my god, the bridges have got to go across there, that's for sure. How the devil? If I can build a bridge... Oh god, how am I going to do this? I don't know. Maybe one of the guys can build up there? Don't really have a lot to go at. You probably just went up at 3 in the morning. I probably wasn't. What was the one that was always on at late night when I came back from the pub? Was it the James Whale radio show or something? Was that one of the things? Oh, this isn't going to work. That didn't work. I feel like he's got to climb up there. Nope, he's gone back. Can I get him to turn back? Like that. No, he didn't climb. Damn it. Maybe that's the way to do it. Get him to go up there. He goes back, builds a bridge, and then he climbs up there, falls down here, falls down here. He builds the bridges over before the other ones get there. I think that's a plan. There's full episodes on YouTube. The adventure game was good too. Lucy Longhurst. Let's see if I can put a face to that discorporated voice. Well, the TV show talk is bonkers. There can't be many ways to do this because they've not given me much stuff to do it with. Something like that. Can I build here? Don't clip your head. Oh no. Got to get him to climb up there. There we go. Come on, climb. Right, I've got 6 bridges left. Is that going to be enough? This is tough work. I've got to pause this to read the thing because it's quite hard. I believe the Wi-Fi network of Chris Edwards is called Skynet. I'm sure it is. Cybernet was where I heard about games like Final Fantasy VII and Gran Turismo. And so the PS1 was really coming into its own. And because of that, I finally got one. You, me and Mark have hijacked the chat with talk of old TV shows. You bloody well have. Who do you think you are? Right, that's got to be enough, right? Wow, I didn't think there'd be... I thought it'd be quite a tight time to get through there, but there was bags of time. There were bags of time. Feel like Mark is saving us from having to open Wikipedia. Just stay on the stream and let him bring the deets. Yep. Mark Stevenson is bringing the Wikipedia. Markipedia, yes, that's right. Markipedia Stevenson. That is correct. Hey guys, I did a level, by the way. I did a level. You know, is anyone watching? Or you're just talking about TV shows, but actually, I've actually done a level. You're welcome. You saw, yeah. I saw, but we were talking about TV shows. But I did see the level, thanks. Yeah, did that. Did that all on my own. No help from you. You were just talking about Skynet or whatever it was. 24-hour Lemathon. What is that? What is that icon? Right. 100%. Oh my god. Oh, it's got flashing out. Well, what have I got? 20 bridge builders and 1 digger. Oh my god. Are they going to die? No. Oh no, this is weird. How am I going to do this? There's no point having one build up there because maybe there is a point to this. How many lemons have we got? 20? Oh no, there's lots. There is it 50 you get? Oh, it's more than 50. I wonder if it's something like this I've got to do. Why do I need this downward digger? How am I going to do this? These guys can build out of here, maybe get up to there. They'll go across here, up there, and up there, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I've got to dig down here to stop him going into space. Oh, that's not going to work. Oops! He stopped digging. Whoops. Whoops. What if these guys can get out of here like this? Oh, this is going to be so hard. is this? Oh. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. Because they're all building the wrong way. Oops. I think that might have been the way to do it, though. How am I going to get these guys to not build the wrong way, though? I don't know. Getting out of there will be tricky. So bunched up you can't guarantee the right direction. Yeah, that's the problem I'm thinking of. I don't know if there's an easy way to do that. But they're going to end up in that hole, like, so there's nothing I can do about that. They're going to end up in the hole. Although maybe, just maybe. One of these guys could do that, I don't know. Oh no, they're dying. That was not a good idea what I did there. It's already screwed it up. Oh, tomorrow steals an hour, does it? Oh no. So tomorrow steals an hour. Oh no. Well, that's what we get. When do they end? That's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. Is it? Oh no. There we go. Oh no, I've built that in the wrong place, I think. Damn. I feel like I've got to dig down here, but I'm not sure. Oh my god. Oh, he went the right way. Oh, this guy's stuck down here. Oh, look at that. I got a lemming stuck. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn you. He's stuck. I've been done. I've been done by this level. If only the level had a 1% required rating, that could do. Yeah, but look what's happened. That's not right. Chris Edwards uses Hannibal Lecter's icon for its for its Windows account icon and uses the Hellraiser cube as a screensaver. That stuck lemming is going to ruin it. Yeah. That's it. I've run out of stuff to do. I don't know what else you can do. Damn. I'd nailed it as well. I'd nailed it. That's not my fault. It's not my fault, man. Damn you. So I've been done by the game there. You don't seem stuck very often. It's not a thing that happens that often, is it? He's going the wrong way. He's going the wrong way. Oh, this has just ruined me. Nope, they've all gone the wrong way. Oh, that's not good. What's happening there? I suppose you should start building in the middle, because then it doesn't matter which way they go. But then that's not helped that much. Whoops. He actually got over there. I didn't realise that was going to happen. It's gone wrong anyway. There's not enough bridges left. Never knew they could get stuck. Bridge building always seemed to get them walking safely. Yeah, it does. I think I've not seen that very often. In fact, have I seen that at all? I don't know. But I've been done. I basically did the level. And I got done. I mean, maybe what I do is I start building these guys. Ah, that's it. Start building out now while there's not many people there. That's the trick. That's the trick. Whoops, that's the wrong. There's already too many. There we go. There we go. Maybe that was the trick. Whoa. In 1994, I got my driver's license. All right. Well, Commodore went bust and you got a car. Hopefully you didn't go bump in the car. Have you seen what the waiting list is to try and get a driving test nowadays? Oh, I didn't have time to change. Oh, that's gone wrong, hasn't it? Damn it. I think I've gone wrong. I didn't dig down. Unless I can just dig down there when he gets to here. Is that going to be too far to fall? No, it's alright. We're alright. Right, we just got to get through this bit now. He's going the wrong way. He's going the wrong way. He's going the wrong way. That's the wrong way. Oh my god. I can't find a lemming who's going to go the right way. Nope, wrong way. Oh, they're all stuck in here now. Oh, that's the right way. Are they going to get over? No. There we go. Right, I wonder if they're going to make that fall. I think they're going to fall to their death. Yeah. Whoops. By Jove, you've done it. No, you were right. It's not good. It's not good. Right, well, that's probably the way to do it. Oh, look, is that? Right, here we go. First thing to do is to get these guys building little bridges before we get too many lemmings down here. Right. Oh my word. By Jove, you've done it. No, I haven't. It's quite a good little single screen one though. Right, this is it. I would have done this before, but when I got here, I was on the wrong setting and had to press the button quick, otherwise the lemming was going to die. Oops, that might be bad. It's all right. No, it's all right. I've saved it. Whew. Jeez. Oh, this is he going to overshoot the target? He's all right. Oh, this is not good. Oh, damn it. Come on. I'm going to be done by random chance again. Well, now they're all going that way. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I'm calling it now. The exit bridge will go smoothly, but the game will screw you up with something. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yep, that is exactly it. Well, I feel like I've already done this level. I got screwed by a lemming getting stuck, though. Come on, guys. I've been done. This is a truly awful place to be digging your way out of. Oh, there we go. It's probably as good as it gets. Oh, this is like the 5th level in the game, or the 5th hard level in the game. It's going to be absolutely mentally hard. Start a builder straight away. Straight away when? Right, all I've got to do is build my way out of here. Why do they always go the wrong way? Is it something I don't know? Oh, it's just the wrong way again. They're going to go over the top. No. Every single one of them has gone the wrong way. There we go. Oh my word. Unbelievable. I'm going to get stuck, Lemming? No. I think it's done. Finally. This is the run. I hope you meant this one. My son's friend mum says she prefers consoles over PC because, among other things, you can get more games on console. Well, that's not true, but one thing you can get is you can get more games played on console because you don't have to spend ages messing about with settings. We shouldn't get involved. Yeah. You can get more games. Well, don't know about that. If you ignore the indie titles, decades of backwards compatibility and emulation, then they have a point. Phew, good job. This should be it. You're right. Right, we're on the next one. Oh, what is this? 100% again? 20 lemmings. What have we got? We've got 2 climbers, 5 bridge builders, and 2 diggers. What the devil? What the devil? Wait a minute. What's over here? Oh, it's a lollipop. What am I going to do now? I've got to get him to climb over, go down, build up there. Something like that. I think. I probably need to start another builder. One of these guys is going to start climbing up here in a minute, isn't he? Probably should have... There he is. I think we've got to get this guy to dig through this. Something like that. This has got to be pretty much perfect as well. Right, what's going to happen now? Where's he going to go? This guy's got to perfectly dig through here. Is this even going to work? Oh no, is that right? Oh, wait a minute. I need Yeah, that's okay. I need one guy to build a bridge over here, and then this guy's got to stop building in a minute. Oh, I've only got 25 seconds left. Oh, damn. Oh, all the lemmings are out anyway, aren't they? Damn it. Damn it. I needed to do it faster. Which specific Lemmings disc version are you playing? This is the standalone version of Oh No More Lemmings. Nicely done. Yeah, it was until I saw the time. I thought I could have been doing more stuff at the same time, but I didn't want to do too much at once. The time's not that brutal. I think I need to be doing 2 things at once, which is unfortunate. Like this bit here. It's like when he goes off here and does this, I can start another guy doing the thing that he did before instead of waiting. And he's going to come back in a minute. But this might get crazy. There we go. So now one of these guys is going to come back and in a minute, and we'll see what happens. I'll keep my eye on him. There he is. Right, that could be it. Still got to get them all in 1 minute. That might be quite tough. Yeah, so they've all got to get in 1 minute. Oh God, don't know. You need to be precise, but even then, this level seems easier than the last one. It's possible. Well, I don't know. Depends if I do it or not, because look at the time. Where's that? Are the lemmings still? So there's still a guy. Oh, that climber's coming back now. He's got to make it in. He's got 46 seconds. He's over here. There he is. Oh, he should make it in. It's a weird one. It's because they've given you these things where there's only one way of doing the level, probably, because they've not given you that much stuff. And sometimes that makes it easy because you don't have to work out what to do. It's like, I know what to do, I just can't do it. There you go. And now the end is near. Oh, God. Another 100%. Jesus Christ. Cut me some slack. What is this? What the hell? I've got an umbrella. That's not much use though, is it? That's just going to put me in the exit. Damn, the exit's just there. What the devil? I suppose... I don't know how to do this one. Why have they given me blockers, but I've got to save 100%, so that's not good. What Kickstart ROMs are you running? 3.2, original 3.2. Good luck. I'm not seeing a solution to this one. Yeah, I'm not. Let's have a think about it. If this guy... Oh, hang on. Let's do one of these. It's possible you might have to send... Oh, you could send him back that way. And then... No, dig under there. That wouldn't do anything. You could send a lemming over here. He would fall down there, climb up there, and then he would come back. Oh, and then you could build a bridge up there and dig all the way along underneath and then dig out to there. Maybe that's the way to do it. Let's try that. That might work. But it would require some precise bridge building, which may not be possible. Need a perfect pixel dig through. That's what I need. Let's go for it. And then your problem's the time limit again. And get him to, where do you think build the bridge from? About here? Get him to build a bridge there to bring him back. Here. No, no, no. Oh, actually. Oh, I've ruined it now, though. That was the wrong place anyway. He needs to build it about... Oh, that's a trap. I didn't realise that. I thought that was a wall. That's a lemming squisher. I need to build the bridge about here, I think. Did you know that was a lemming trap? There's another one there. Did not know that. Oh, you recognise that one. I did not. So where was it? About there? Pixel perfect. Right. It's going to be here. Right, it's going to be two bridges, I think. Oh no! That's not good enough. Oh, it is good enough. Are they still coming? They're still coming out. Wow. I thought I'd left a pixel line at the top. Doggy cam is empty. Does the dog need a walk? He's just downstairs. I think he prefers... I don't think he likes this room because it's too bright. I think he prefers sitting downstairs in the dark. Or the darker room. Hey, I did another level. Nice. Well, I think we might call it a day there. I'm up to level 8. Let's have a quick look. Oh, look, see, look. Don't get to save them all on this one. Keep on trucking. What is this? Oh no, this looks bad. Oh, look at this. Animated tentacles. Oh, they're dying already. See, this one's going to be much harder. Because you can kill some lemmings and there's a lot more places to go. Oh, that's death already. It's going to be options. He's going to die. Oh, he's alright. He's alright, folks. I was half expecting the game to make that drop too high from the entrance, yeah. Oh, they've had those, haven't they? The levels where they just die as they come out. This is going to be tricky. You're going to need blockers, aren't you? So that's why you've got to let some die. These guys. Right then. I think we'll call it a day there. That's been a good stream. Did some Turrican. Done a few levels of... Oh no! More lemmings. Oh no. It's going really well. It's going oh so well. So yeah, oh no, more lemmings. That is going to take me a lifetime to complete. I'll get there in the end. Oh no, I just joined. Yes, I'm sorry. I was just going to call it a day. We can put a few mods on. Let's play a few mods before we leave. Let's put a few mods on, and then I'll go check on the dog and see what he's doing. He's probably asleep. Let's pick a random folder. Ooh. Whatever this is. Square waves, that's what it is. Turrican, Lemmings, and the finer points of 90s TV shows. That's what we got. Thanks again for the 1996 stream. Yeah, it was. I put 1994 on because I think people would know what that was, but really, 1996 were the dark years, weren't they? Let's face it. Looking at those magazines, it's really like, ooh. It was. I think that's when we all dumped the Amiga, wasn't it? It's like we didn't throw them away. Well, I didn't throw mine away. I think I did sell some of them. Well, I had two, and I sold one of them. But we were like, no, this thing's dead. And to be honest, I didn't think about the Amiga for a long time after that. It's dead to me, but it's still, you know, it could have been so great. 1996 was a pretty bad time for me personally, as well. Constantly hungry, not good. Gaming was an escape. Well, there you go. Gaming's an escape for everyone, for everything. It's great stuff. Yeah, I can't remember. All I remember about 1996 is I definitely remember playing Quake and some stuff. So, but I think the Amiga was dead to me at that point. I think I packed it away, and or maybe it was still on the desk and stuff. I think what was happening was my friends had a PC, and I probably still had the Amiga, and I was probably still using that at home. But when I went to their house, I was using the PC, and obviously I didn't want to be using the Amiga anymore because it was rubbish. And then maybe I did. I don't know if I did it, but I definitely remember with the Commodore 64, I had the Amiga and the Commodore 64 set up at the same time. And eventually the Commodore 64 would get used less and less and less, till eventually it was just the Amiga. I might have done the same thing with the PC, but I can't remember. Well, you're still here. 1994, 1996, whatever. We're all still here. Ghost in the 68,000. But here we all are, and the computers are back. And they're as fun as ever, kind of. I noticed when I was looking at some of the games on Xbox Store as well, Parasol Stars is on there as well. It's weird. Like, it looks like an emulated version that's just for sale. It's like 10 quid as well, 12 quid or something. I'm not hungry anymore. Well, you got to be hungry for something. Oh. Oh, I remember listening to this one before. These streams have made me nostalgic enough to start setting up Workbench 3.1.4 emulated Amiga, yeah. Slowly adding games and apps. Nice. I'm hungry for more. Dave live streams on a Saturday, yeah. Yeah, it's good to... I think that's the whole point of these live streams, is to just get the Amiga out and use it. Because I think that's one of the things I was talking about, like with all these like repair channels, even mine, where I'm repairing stuff, and then you just think, you go, okay, here's the Amiga, I've repaired it, there's the diagnostic disc, right, that's the end of the video. It's like, but this is actually getting to use the thing. We're actually sitting here and using it to do stuff, which is nice. This Amiga has had a second life, really. This let's get the big cam on. This one. This has had a second life. This I don't know how much this got used from whoever had it. I bought it off someone on eBay. This may have been used a lot or a little, but this has been used for hundreds of hours now in its second life. Who would have thought? I jumped to PC by 96. I think I wanted a PC in 96. I probably got one in 96, but I don't think I had one in 96. But I definitely... I think I maybe went to college and I got a student loan and bought a PC with the money. I think that's what I did. Thank you for this stream. It's alright. It's not a problem. It's nice having game collections like... Mega AGS stuff, but there's something special about actually setting up Workbench, WHD load, etc. and curating games. Yep. Quake was a great game and blew my tiny little mind away. Yeah, I thought that was... I mean, I thought Doom was good, but when I saw Quake, I was like, this is it. This is how games are going to be. And I was kind of right. I mean, this is kind of how they are. They're 3D games, basically. It's like, this is how they're going to be. You need to be able to have a full 3D world that you can explore and you can do stuff. And that's what we got. That's what we got. That's what we're still doing now. So although Doom was like a game changer, I think Quake was really the one that kind of set the standard for how a game would work in the future. But we used to play Doom and Quake together, so they were still both great games. I think Quake really wasn't a very good single player game, and Doom was, and Quake was a much better multiplayer game. We mostly played Quake multiplayer. I didn't jump on Doom until Doom 3. Oh well. You missed out then. I mean, Doom 1 and 2, I was playing Doom 2 on the Xbox last night because it's on Xbox Game Pass, and I was like, this is still fun. This game is still fun. But I don't think I'd play Quake on Xbox because it's just the single player game isn't really brilliant. But the multiplayer was so much fun. I feel like Quake 2 is where a single player came good. Before then, only multiplayer. Yeah, that's what I think. It wasn't great. I don't remember Quake 2's single player being that great. I think it was better though. But Quake 1's single player is just like, it's okay. But the multiplayer was where it was at. Deathmask was my first 3D shooter. I don't know what that one is. Deathmask. I've gone and revisited the earlier Dooms now, of course. They feel wonderful to control. It's incredible how they nailed it. Yep. Should feel and control an FPS game so early. Yeah, and the new Dooms are good as well. The new Doom 2016 and everything. I think they're good. And Doom Eternal. Boss theme. It sounds like a boss theme. The new Dooms are good. Yeah. Good, you like Wednesday? Thanks, Val. Yeah, I do like Wednesday. I do. She's really good. I'd like to watch the Wednesday series again as well, actually. I'm watching it, currently I'm watching again, and I'm so upset that they cancelled it. Cowboy Bebop. I think the Netflix series they did is really good. I really enjoyed it. I'm watching it again. And There is no season 2, which is a bit of a shame. If you haven't seen Cowboy Bebop, you should watch it. And there's also the anime Cowboy Bebop, which is very good. But the Netflix one and the anime are both very good. I think it's one of the only TV shows like on Netflix where I never, you know, they've got the thing to skip the intro credits, and I never skip it because it's so good on Cowboy Bebop. And I don't think they might have redone the music, but I don't think they've changed it from the anime. It's just really good. Very Sid-like samples. Here it is. We're on the cusp of Etsy crochet doll revolution. I can feel it. I'm putting the link to the shop in every single one of my live streams now, because they are basically part of the live stream. They're in every single live stream. So. The new Doom looks really promising. It's amazing they can still come up with new ideas. Yeah, I think it's good. Can't trust Netflix. Any series on there is a coin flip away from being cancelled. Yeah, that is a problem. But it doesn't stop it from being good. Like I said, I think if you're not seeing Cowboy Bebop, I could recommend it. I think the Netflix one, the anime one goes a lot further because obviously it progresses the story further, because Netflix doesn't really... It gets somewhere through the story. It gets to a point, but then you don't get season 2, whereas the anime's got more story in there. I remember my first sound card on PC, a big step up from PC speaker. Yeah, got Gravisource sound and added Sound Blaster Pro. Still have them both. Nice. I think one of the things I always remember is the Amiga's got, going from the Amiga to the PC, the Amiga was like good sound, but the PC caught up. But the Amiga's got a very clean output. You're listening to it now. Can you hear any hiss that isn't on the sample? It's got a nice clean output. When you went to PC, oh, it's so noisy. It was like, you think, oh, I could use this to do music. And you're like, no, I can't, because it's got so much hiss on it. And if you didn't buy a Sound Blaster, if you bought a cheaper sound card, they were even worse. I think there's just too much electrical noise inside the computer. So there's a lot to be said for the Amiga. It had pretty good sound. And yeah, it's taken a long time for PC stuff to get better than that. A lot of these big new games run like dog poop on PC. But not Doom, not Wolfenstein. Yep. Well, I think it's just that we get more powerful computers, then we push it a bit harder. So that's always going to be the problem. What is this? It's a big piano track. It's nice, but I'm skipping it. Ooh, what's this? This sounds like boss music. Yeah, the sound output is very clean on the Amiga, it's got to be said. Not like the PC. Bit ravey this, don't it? The Commodore 64 was okay as well, that had a bit of hiss on it, but... Jesus, what is this? Sounds like something they're playing in a nightclub on the Matrix, yeah. Or in some dystopian cyberpunk future. What Amiga game would you remake for today's current console PC gen? I think Speedball would be interesting to see. Possibly. I don't know. Because there's a lot of 2D stuff, isn't there? It's not... I mean, they're already starting to do it. That Crossout or X-Out has just come out. You can now play that on Xbox as a remake. That's weird. I mean, I remember that game being good, but I didn't think it was good enough that it would get a remake, which is weird. Maybe they're just gonna start remaking everything now. I don't know. I don't know what would be a good remake game. I'd say you'd like to see a remake of Cannon Fodder, but they kind of did a remake of Cannon Fodder. They did Cannon Fodder 3, and I don't think it was very good. If you have Amazon Prime, then they are giving away Wolfenstein: The Old Blood on Prime Gaming. Alright, okay. I think it's already on... Well, I've already got Xbox Game Pass, so it's on that. So I don't need that. If you've got Xbox Game Pass, then all that stuff's on there. They need to remake Chaos Engine. I think another Wolfenstein game is going to be given away next month. Alright. I'm sick and tired of all these Amiga remakes, and we still have to play Chaos Engine at 20 FPS. The thing is though, the problem with remakes is, some of these old remakes anyway, like that Crossout game. Crossout was a great game back in the day. I played it loads, I loved it, it's a lot of fun. I'd still play it now, it's fun. But once you make it into a remake, it's just not a very good modern game, because it doesn't have all the modern trappings that modern games would have, and it's got all the problems that old games would have, and it's not fair, and it's not great that this would happen and that would happen. So I think sometimes remakes are not a good idea, because you can't really once you've remade it, you now have to compare it to games that came out now, and it's not as good as games that came out now. It's a lot worse. So that's the problem. There's your problem. We have lost the scaling now. To fake the extra APS. But we need a proper remaster. Chaos Engine would be a great one. There you go. But that's the thing. So if you remade it, and you may call the graphics spangly, you may call the sound spangly, but does the game hold up once it becomes a big spangly game, or does it not? I don't know. See, something like Lemmings is like a thing that you want to say, oh, that could have a remake. But the problem is that if you remade it, making better graphics doesn't improve the game. The game's still good, and if you improve the graphics, well, they can't be improved because the guys are 4 pixels tall. So it's like, so ultimately, it wouldn't improve the game. So a lot of these games, I think the better way to do it with some of these is to do it like with that Rendering Ranger, where it's just an emulated version that's easy to play. But when they're charging, like some of those games are charging a lot of money for what is an emulated game, it's like, I think that's just a bit of a rip-off. I think one of them was like 30 quid or something. It's like, Jesus, it's just an emulated game. Why are you charging me 30 quid for it? In 2013, Chaos Engine game still has crappy frame rate. Best we can do for now is use lossless scaling. Tower 57. I don't know what that one is. But yeah, remakes. I mean, it's not a bad thing if they're going to remake it and people are willing to buy it. That's fine. So, I mean, I just bought that Rendering Ranger. But it's funny because I'm a big fan of that Exat game, but I don't think I'd buy the remake because of like, well, I've already kind of could play the game if I wanted to. And I think the remake's just a remake. I think you're better off making sequels to games like GTA has got GTA 2 and GTA 3 and GTA 4 and GTA 5. And the game just gets incrementally better. So that's kind of like remaking a game when you're doing a sequel. And if you deviate too far, it's not the same game anymore. So it's neither a remake nor a sequel. But sometimes you just want the same game but make it so it's easier to play this without digging out old hardware. So sometimes that's just the thing. Quite often remakes end up playing with the original graphics if they have a toggle switch, yeah. But I suppose the difference is that they've just made it easier for you to play because you can just sit down and press a button on your Xbox controller and boot it up and it's great and you're done. So that's okay. If you just want an easier way to play an old game. Like if I wanted Lemmings on the Xbox, I would just want it to well, actually, Xbox would be a bit stupid because it's got a controller, but if it was on PC, I'd just want it to play exactly the same way it plays on here, except, you know, just boots up with one button, and there's no loading times and stuff like that. That'd be it. And you could have a save game instead of having to put codes in. I don't know. That's what they do with Mario and Zelda, really. Essentially, they're just remaking the original game over and over again. Probably. The Gods Remaster does that. Press a button and you go back to old graphics, which I actually prefer because the new graphics are kind of weird. Yeah, they had that with I remember when Halo Combat Evolved came out, the remastered version. That was quite good because they made sure it was exactly the same game, so it's running the same game under the hood, and you press a button and it does go back to the old graphics. So it's just the old game. But they redid the music, they redid the sound effects, they redid the graphics, but the game has not changed. It was identical. They might have changed the odd thing here and there, but nothing that we need to write home about, I think. Nothing worth writing home about. But you quite often didn't play it with the old graphics because the new ones just look better. 60 FPS old graphics, best way to play CODs. The new Tomb Raider set's a good example. New graphics are all nice, but mess with the lighting and some awful AI texture disasters. I was very impressed with the Combat Evolved remake back in the day. I bought it on the Xbox 360 at the time. Yeah, I did. I think it was really great. Really good. And they added online co-op, which wasn't in it, and that was good. Yeah, but they redid all the sound effects. The one thing you didn't change is the sound effects stayed the same even when you went back to the old graphics. So the new sound effects stayed in. But it didn't matter because the new sound effects were really good. So we didn't call them remasters back then. It was a remake. What did they call Halo CE? What was it called? The remake. Was it just called? It was just called. Oh, it was Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. That's what it's called. There you go, Anniversary Edition. That was the one. And now it's all rolled into Master Chief Collection. Yeah, that was a good remake. I played that a lot. I really enjoyed that. I think I'm the only person who played Halo on a Mac. A little potent PowerBook G4. Was it on the Mac? I remember it was on the PC. I didn't know it came out on the Mac. Is it Halo 1 or Halo 2? They only did a few, didn't they? Now it's all on the PC. But yeah, on a Mac, crazy. And it's originally a Mac game. They did a great job. It was kind of a practice run for Halo Reach, if memory serves. Was it? Did they remaster Reach after that? I can't remember. They did remaster Reach in the end. They didn't change much about Reach either. Reach had horrible motion blur on it, or temporality aliasing or something. It was basically motion blur, and that was on the whole game, and I never liked it. And now it's been remastered, it plays at higher frame rate and doesn't have that, which is really nice. So the one thing I didn't like about that game, they got rid of it. The Mac port was network compatible with PC. Oh. Played a ton of multiplayer. Yeah, I think we used to play the multiplayer at work on the LAN because they had that weird PC port of it. It's really strange. They rejigged Halo 2 in the same sort of way with hyper-realistic face animations. Yeah. They've done them all now, haven't they? So it's all really good. See, Halo 2 is weird when you play that one because the game's still got much better graphics and looks great, but it's just some of the gameplay is on Legendary is a bit off. It's a bit too hard. When I say a bit too hard, it's too hard. And that's for someone who plays hard games. It's like, no, this is too hard. I did manage to play through it on Legendary, because I thought, I played through all the Halos on Legendary, I'm going to do Halo 2. Oh my god, never again. Never doing that again. It was ruthlessly hard. I think Heroic's alright, but Legendary was just ridiculously hard. They didn't remaster Reach, they just brought Reach out. I think this is when Bungie left and the new developers stepped in. Anniversary Edition was their dry run before doing an original game. Yeah, it was before doing a Halo 4. Yeah, because Reach was Bungie's last game. So it would have been Reach, and then eventually it would have been... It got handed over to 343, and I think they did Combat Evolved first, and then they did Halo 4, I think. Could be right there. But Reach didn't get remastered until a long time afterwards. They'll remake Halo 3 next, and the world will explode when that happens. They've already done the remake of it in Master Chief Collection. Is that what you mean? Or do you mean a proper remake? You used to have a group to play Legendary with. We did all until Halo 4. Yeah. Well, I've done Halo. I think I've done all of them on Legendary now. I think Reach. No, Halo 2 was the hardest, and I think Reach was the second hardest. But Halo 3's not that bad, I think. And Halo 1's not that bad. But Halo 2 is a bloody nightmare. It's got those sections where you just peep your head around a corner and you get blasted. You're a one-shot kill from the snipers, that's the problem. And there are bits where if your game saves, like because it auto-saves in the middle of... You can just get saved in the middle of a bit that's a nightmare. Can't remember specifics, but one game did take us a lot longer than the others. Maybe Halo 2. If it was on Legendary, it'll be Halo 2. Definitely. Definitely Halo 2. It is unfeasibly hard, and it's nothing like the other ones. A proper remake. Halo 3 in Master Chief Collection looks basically the same. They'll remake it with Halo 2 Anniversary faces. They really go to town. Yeah, and also Halo 2's got those like they redid the cutscenes, didn't they? There's like these pre-rendered cutscenes. It's crazy. But even then, you can switch between the pre-rendered cutscene and the other thing. It's weird. Weird. Well, there we go. We're starting to talk about Halo now. What is this? Right. It's the same song, but it's weird. Right, I think that's it for the stream then. Chat has really gone places this stream. It has. You lost me with the TV stuff. I didn't know what you were talking about. You just talk amongst yourselves. That's what you were doing. Right, it's time to go. I've finished my alcohol-free beer. So, it's time to go. There'll be another stream at some other point. We'll do some more things. Got the rest of Lemmings to play. I've got Indiana Jones to start. And we can find some more Amiga-y things. It's been fun. And this is a weird song to end on, but that's what we've got. Them's the breaks. Right. In 2 weeks, probably in 2 weeks, we'll see what happens. Right. Thank you very much for joining in. I am now going. Indiana Jones will be next Saturday. No, I'm not guaranteeing. I've got Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. In fact, it's installed on here. So maybe, but maybe not. I don't know. We might do something else, but I've got that game. I haven't started playing it yet. So who knows? Right. Good evening, everyone, and I will see you next time.